Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nisi, the beauty icon. Today's scripture will be coming from Romans 8:39. Nothing in all creation will ever be able to separate us from the love of God. Now I have already prepped our closure and I'm just sewing in one side at a time. And the only reason I decided to sew it instead of glue it because I want her to get multiple use out of this closure, being that she did pay a healthy price for it. So now that I'm starting on the opposite side, I'm able to pull it to make sure that it's nice and flat as I go. So I did leave the front undone just so I can have enough leverage when I get ready to glue it down. I'm using my Ghost Bond XL glue to secure the closure, and I'm just making sure that it's flat to the scalp. So before I glue any tracks, I always place a weaving net up under the cap, and this allows the glue not to adhere directly to the hair. And yes, you want to use a wig cap that's close to the color of their skin tone, but I didn't have one, so I used a vanilla one and colored it so that it'll match. So now I'm combing through just so y'all can see the part can go anywhere within this closure and it still look close to her scalp. So we're going to just go ahead and part out the actual part and go from there. So here I'm just taking my tweezers and defining the part a little bit more than what it is. So after brushing everything together, I can get a definite of what the cut would be like. And here I'm just taking my wand and smoothing out any loose strings that might be sticking up or flying away. And if you have seen any of my previous videos, I like to start all of my bobs with a clipper cut just to get the baseline of what shape this bob is going to be in. And I don't just go in gouging the hair. I actually rake the hair as if the clippers are a razor and just kind of graze the hair. And now that that's complete, I always go back in with my razor comb and just kind of define the layers in the bob. So as I cut this hair, you notice I'm grabbing big chunks of hair and I'm just over directing it towards the back because she wants to keep her sides heavy and full without making them shorter. So I'm just grabbing the hair and over directing it over the back so that she can still maintain the length of her hair as well as the style of her hair, the cut. now that the cut is finished, we can go ahead and start curling the hair. And I'm using my iron flat iron. I think they're 1 inch in size. And I'm just pretty much going in and doing a light bump on the hair. Once I make it to the side of her hair, I'm still doing the light bump, but I'm pulling everything towards the back. Just almost as the cut. We're looking at the curling process the same as the cut, just kind of over directing the hair towards the back. And I didn't show it, but I'm using the Essation Lacker for a soft or firm hold. I use it pretty much with every style. I just love the way it allows the hair to shine as well as hold. And everything just kind of falls in place if you're curling it right. And you can kind of see the volume and the layers in this cut as I turn her around. And I'm pretty much doing the same thing on the opposite side, just bringing everything towards the back, a slight curl towards the back. So of course the curls on top, you wanted to make them just slightly tighter than the overall way you're curling the hair, just so it'll have more movement in the hair. So you notice I'm kind of bringing it up and I'm curling it just a slight bit tighter on that top. So now that everything is curled, I always comb the hair toward the back. Everything goes toward the back and then you pull it forward. Okay, now that we're done with all the finishing touches, here's what we have. And now she's feeling refreshed with this vibrant, bouncy, layered, silky bob that feels and looks so natural. So that's it for right now, but thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit your post notification buttons for more updates. Thank you guys again, and you be blessed.